This is the MMO Show, episode 28, recorded on Friday, February 19th, 2016.
Hello, podcast listener. My name is Islaine, and I'm the host of Couch Potatoes. Joined by my co-host Jewel, we take an unfiltered look at the gaming world, featuring viewpoints and opinion from all corners of the globe. We talk about what we've been playing, news and social issues that surround the industry, make fun of idiots on the internet, and highlight folks from our blogging community. Couch Potatoes is a weekly podcast with new episodes releasing each Friday. You can find our show at couchpotatoes.libsyn.com. We are also a member of TGen, otherwise known as the Gaming and Entertainment Network, where you'll find a multitude of high-quality shows. TGen can be found at tgenetwork.net. Thanks for listening, and as always, happy gaming.
All right, party people.
We're playing as life allows and podcasting about it. It's the MMO Show.
That's not good.
No.
We ready?
All right, ready?
You started!
Welcome once again, or if it's your first time listening, welcome to the MMO Show. This is episode 28, and tonight we have Brent.
Hey.
And we have Jason.
Hello.
But we don't have Steve.
What the fuck?
What's going on?
He went to
Someone, if you're listening, look out for him.
yeah, he went to go see Deadpool, so he might be popping in like 10 minutes or not at all.
Yeah, he saw like a 7 o'clock show, and that movie's like an hour 40, so he might be here any.
Yeah, he said he was going to try and come back, but I was like, just go hang out with your buddy. I don't care.
They tend to wrap it up pretty quickly after. It seems like so. I would expect him to be here soon. They go out like to dinner before and stuff, but yeah.
Anyway.
Good movie. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, big gulps, huh? See you later.
Well, speaking of big gulps and beverages.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what are you drinking? Brent, you look like you have a beverage there. What you got?
I actually have a beverage cam tonight.
You do.
So behind me
Look
it
at
is
that. That is
left-
fancy pants.
left over from International Wine Day, which was yesterday.
I didn't know that. No one told me that.
The first box of Moscato I've ever found, and it's actually pretty good. 5 liters of.
By the time
goodness.
you get to that second liter, it all tastes good.
Right?
Yeah.
Ah,
That is
ah.
awesome. I love it. Jason, where's your drink cam?
I didn't know that was going
It's a
to
requirement now.
be a requirement.
You have to do that now.
I forgot mine at home.
Oh, God.
Well, do you have a beverage?
I'm drinking a Pepsi.
Do you have like a regular old Pepsi?
Yeah, a wild cherry Pepsi. I haven't had one in I don't know how long.
That's
So
okay.
yeah, I have to DM tomorrow for my first time like starting a main campaign. So I'm trying to keep it.
What is DMing for those listening?
And
Get down right now.
I don't know. Dungeon mastering.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
what game?
For it's called Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
He's doing 5th edition.
D&D.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because you can DM for a lot of other games, so you know.
It's a lot. Yeah, there's like at least 4 you can DM for.
Yeah, I guess I always get that confused because like I hear like DM or GM. Like
Yeah.
is DM more for like Dungeons and Dragons because
Yeah,
you're
'cause
the
that's a-
dungeon master,
Exactly. Yeah.
and then GM's like you're the game
Like
master.
you're
for
game
anything
master.
Is that what
else.
they call for like if you're doing like Shadowrun or
I don't know. What was
Vampire
Champions
Masquerade?
or
What-
something like
it?
that?
What was it
Warhammer
called when we played
Fantasy?
Edge of the
That was
Empire?
awesome.
That was in a DM, but we called it a DM stuff.
I
so
think it
have
was I think it was a GM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Gary Gygax has DM trademarked.
Really?
No,
Okay.
but did y'all ever play Warhammer Fantasy? I know y'all liked Warhammer the online game.
We played the tabletop.
A few times. Yeah.
I beat the
So much fun.
pants off of Jason, and he won't
Couple
play
times.
anymore.
No, I can't.
Oh, I
remember.
think that's a different one. This one was like an actual role playing game,
No, I
Oh,
never
no,
did.
no.
like Dungeons and Dragons, but really cool.
Yeah, that would
Not
be.
that Dungeons and Dragons wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. We like
But-
it.
Yeah. First campaign starts tomorrow, so trying to keep it.
Yeah, we've played a lot, but
key.
we played for a couple years now. But he's gonna just take over the DM.
Taking over, ruining
Look at this.
everybody's Saturday.
Well,
Yeah.
good luck. Are you do y'all make your own adventure kind of thing, or do y'all get like a
No, I made my own.
We tried
Pull up B2.
I don't want to do module. That doesn't seem fun to me.
We tried a module last time and we ruined it because our group went off the rails totally. Like,
Our DM said out of the gate.
The only guy like we had to make contact with, who was our contact to start the whole campaign, we ended up killing him on accident. We're supposed to save him, but we ended up killing him, and half the town that we were supposed to save, they were slaughtered by orcs because of absolute idiots. It's a miracle our characters didn't get killed.
Yeah, we were off to a rough start.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't do that. I
recovering after that.
I kind of had an idea in my head, and I looked at I just looked at what other modules what they were, kind of the summary, and I made my own. So I'm gonna see how it goes.
That'd be cool.
Well, sounds fun. Y'all should stream it.
We have some Luddite indie friends who would not be cool with that. Otherwise, I would.
Yeah,
I would set that up. It could be easily done with our iPads and just Skyping it out. We could easily do it, and I don't think it would go over well at all. So.
No, I think people wouldn't. They wouldn't cut loose.
No, because
they would.
It gets a little adult sometimes.
Yeah. After my campaign is just sex, just anal and everything.
Nice.
I don't mean like
orc
that.
sex. It's
all of it. The dragons are going to get into it.
Swearing and drinking.
Roll 10 to give the dragon a hand job.
Oh.
Nice. Only a 10.
Yeah, I mean, it's big, so
okay,
you don't need a lot of dexterity to do it.
Especially if you're used to the two-handers.
Yeah, you get a warrior in there.
So what you guys asked what I'm drinking.
All right, what are you drinking?
I have tea because I was sick at home yesterday, and I like hot tea when I'm sick, so I wanted to have tea, but all I have is coffee cups, and I was like, I want a little cutesy teacup, so I ordered some off Amazon. I got these little spoons that come with it. I'm happy.
Nice.
I have real great tea because I wanted to have tea out of my new cutesy tea.
Should put some whiskey in there.
No, I want my tea.
Tea and whiskey.
Is that a thing? I've never heard of
It
that.
can be.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Technically, you can put whiskey in anything, but I'm not gonna. So, all right.
So there.
Brent.
Yes.
What are you up to? What you been playing in the MMO sphere?
I think you know what I've been playing.
I think I do.
Well, this thing called Black Desert Online, the beta came out. They've been playing it too much. I need to stop so I can just enjoy the game when it comes out.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been just chugging along, huh?
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing? Are you doing crafting, or are you doing trading, or are you doing fishing, or doing gathering and workers and housing, or are you actually just going out and grinding and questing? What part of the game are you going nuts on?
So mostly doing just the questing. And then, of course, when I was at work, I was doing the fishing because you can do that while you're away. I think we're going to talk about that later. So I think the things I am going to start looking at is the other classes because I rolled a wizard.
It's not striking your fancy?
No, I like it, but I want to make sure I don't like the other classes more.
That's a good point.
Could happen.
It's fair.
And I'd rather not because I'm already level 15 and you level so fast in this game if you just do the quest lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you ever run out of quests?
No. When I thought I did, the little dude is ready for me and I just hit the little button down at the bottom. The comma or the period or whatever, and he comes up and he's like, "Here's a quest."
Is that Black Spirit dude?
I didn't have anything to do, which I kind of was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go explore.
I bet you did. I bet you didn't know what to
do. I'm sure
Yeah.
there was probably something that's missing.
There were a few quest givers that had multiple quests, so I could see where maybe if I didn't take all the quests they had or something, that maybe I wouldn't have something to do. And there was a couple where you had something that you had to go somewhere and click on something, but you would have the quest to do that.
Yeah, it wasn't I was kind of okay, well, this game may not be that way, and that's fine. So I kind of went and explored, and I found stuff to do. So, but one thing I will say it was really cool was I did like the way the map works. I was able to kind of see, hey, there's probably a guy who has a quest here, and went and explored.
Yeah. Well, by questing, you're gaining like, what was the one video I watched? You're gaining like certain knowledge and certain other types of skill point levels, but you're not, that questing doesn't give you any experience towards your level, your actual player. You have to, that you only get by grinding, by killing the mobs. So when you kill stuff,
is that true?
Yes. So when you kill stuff,
That seems weird.
but I guess it's pretty easy to just go out and grind stuff up. So I don't know.
You must really get a lot of experience from killing stuff from, because like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I did was just run the quests.
And you're doing good.
Are
you like
and
level
it seems
5
like
now? 6?
level 15.
Wow, that's really
So
good.
it's like it just zoomed up, and I feel like I'm getting experience for like I think there's different kind of experience because you get experience for combat experience, you get experience for knowledge, you get, but I think it's all like experience right towards your level, but
That's
also
not-
leveling up other things.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not what the one video said, but that one video was someone who had been playing either the Korean version or the Russian version. So they may have changed that for our version. You know?
Oh, definitely in Russia, you
So-
don't get experience for you got to wait in a line, and lines just expected. So no XP for that.
No XP. No XP for you.
And this is where we also do a Yakov Smirnoff joke.
I don't know any Yakov Smirnoff.
Oh, we're huge in Russia, so this is a good thing.
Yeah.
Going there.
Yeah. Let's see. So I turned on the BDO beta, but like I said, I wasn't feeling good, so I like turned it on. I went and bought a fishing pole and fished, and I went to bed. And then my son came and got me yesterday. He's like, Mom, are you gonna get up for dinner? And I go, yeah, wake me up at 5. He goes, it's 5:23. I'm like, okay, I'm up. And then I went to dinner, and I went and checked on my character, and her pole had like broken, so I had to I was running around, but then we had to leave for dinner. We had dinner plans with my parents, and then so then I just left her standing there because we were gonna be late for dinner, and then of course that's when like at least 2 guildies found me and like, why are you just standing here? Duh, when you go out for dinner, you should be fishing or something. I'm like, I was. I had to go to dinner. So it's like, no, you just caught me when I was like going to buy a pole and I couldn't go get the pole in time because I had to go to. It's like, oh my god, so much explaining. So I was just like, forget it. You caught me between pole purchases, and and my character has been fishing then since last night. I went to bed. She fished all day today, and she fished all night tonight, and now we're podcasting. So I actually logged off because I was having trouble streaming the stream, which I will talk about a little bit later as well.
Are her pockets just full of fish?
No, because she keeps running out of energy, and then you have to spacebar. Like you have to wait for her energy to build back up, and then you have to spacebar to start her again.
That doesn't count. That doesn't do it automatically while
She
you're.
won't restart again, I guess. I don't
Oh,
know.
weird.
Huh.
Or maybe she does. I don't know.
It's
Does
so
she?
every 3 minutes you're supposed to recast
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I left it overnight and it just filled up my inventory.
That's
See-
kind of what I thought. Yeah.
See see what I don't know what I'm in an area where it's really depleted though, so that's probably why. But she's not full.
It is supposed to take longer for you to fish. Now I had some other stuff in my backpack. I mean, it wasn't like it was like 8 or 10 fish because I assume every 3 minutes plus whatever time it takes to actually fish.
Mm-hmm.
That's just after you get done with one fishing. Then it takes 3 minutes to auto cast.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a lot longer. You get cheaper fish that way. Like if you're doing it and actually doing the fishing game,
Mm-hmm.
you get better fish.
Oh.
But it seems to just keep going because like when you fish, you actually can use all your energy in the first cast.
Yeah, I saw that.
As long as you hold the space bar down, you're using your energy
Yeah.
up to your cap.
Oh.
And that's supposedly it says at least that you get better fish the more energy you use.
Yeah, kind of like a risk reward type of thing.
You guys know a lot about fishing. I had no idea.
It tells you
Hey.
that there.
I wasn't.
Just
I,
gotta
We
read.
I
we
wasn't
read.
reading.
Had my reading.
I had a lot of
glasses
stuff going
specs.
on.
It's fundamental.
Like stuff was happening.
Yeah, because there's so much crap in there that I have no clue about, and I'm
Yeah.
still trying to just like figure out like what the crap this is. That I think that's going to be most of the game
Yeah.
for me.
For a while, yeah.
This is just bizarre and not like any other MMO game I've played. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing is really the combat, the mounts, anything. So
All the
Interesting
activities.
quirks.
Yeah,
That combat's pretty good, so
yeah, the combat's really fun.
I think we have Slurms in the chat.
Really?
Hmm.
Is he home?
Yeah,
Is he
home.
ready?
I
Wanna join the
assume
chat?
so.
Oh yeah, there he is. I see him.
Chat
right.
alert.
Let's add this bastard. Now I have to reset all my cameras because of this tool. I mean, hi, Slurms.
I'm a girl.
Here.
I'm a pretty girl.
Edit that.
Sure you are, buddy.
Yeah. Can I not? Yeah, there's the Steve. Steve, turn on your camera.
I don't. It's not positioned or anything.
Well,
Be
all
up
right.
my nose.
Is it a big deal to move it?
Hold on.
Okay. You joined us late. Don't get mad at me.
Well,
Damn.
I'm in
I
wrecking
have
shop
had
yelling
some
at us.
stuff happen.
I think I'm doing. I think I'm starting Atkins on Monday. I think I'm going to do nothing but eating meat
Meat. Yeah.
Beef.
Yeah.
where's the beef?
and tacos. Give me tacos.
You can't have tacos because that's carby.
Wrap them in lettuce.
Yeah, you can
My-
do that.
It's my Deadpool joke.
Back to that.
Gonna be chimichangas.
Brent.
Like all the Loot Crate things this month were Loot Crate and Nerd. It was all
Don't tell me
Deadpool.
because I didn't get mine yet. You
Ah,
fool.
spoilers.
Oops.
I don't like when people spoil my loot crate. I don't watch any of those unboxings.
Oh, not Loot Crate, Nerd Block. I don't get Loot Crate.
Okay. Don't ruin my loot crate.
How we doing, guys?
I am working on redoing everything because you just got here. So give me a minute.
What's
You
a
want me to
bam?
leave?
No, I have
I'm
a
gonna leave
battle
in
with
like
Loot
5
Crate.
minutes.
You are not leaving. I will kill you. I will come to your house and kill you.
I will say Nerd Block. Everything in it this month was stuff like that I will actually use.
Really?
Like it wasn't just tchotchkes that I'll put on the shelf.
Yeah.
Like it was an oven mitt, like a Power Glove oven mitt. No one gets Nerd Block, right? So it
Oh,
doesn't matter.
I would
if
love
Yeah,
one of
no,
spoil
those.
this, right?
Yeah.
So it's it was like a oven mitt Power Glove Nintendo thing. It was a Mario Toad wine stopper that goes in your
Oh,
wine
man.
bottle.
That would
Yeah.
be cool. Yeah.
A Batman coffee mug that's glow in the dark logo,
Give me all that stuff.
and a Deadpool shirt, and then
Mhm.
Deadpool plushie.
Fantastic.
What's that
Yeah, that
called?
sounds better than
Nerd Block.
Oh.
And I put a video up today on my channel too, just to plug that. Bam!
Kablam.
I was so happy with that. I was like, I'm doing a video. It's
Oh,
kind
I
of
like how it's got the two different sized eyes on Deadpool. That's cool.
All right. I think everyone is set up in their camera. Steve, do you gotta go now?
Yes.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
What were we talking about?
We were still doing what are you up to? So
You were just talking about BDO.
yeah, but
Gotcha.
no,
Do you know
because
BDO?
I was going to change it to Jason and ask him what he's been up to because you had something other than BDO on your list.
I did. I still playing the Old Republic, and I wrapped up Chapter 10. Have you played any of that, Brent? The Chapter 10 stuff?
No.
Okay.
Should I go back and do that?
I mean, you had finished at like up to Chapter 9, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You could go right now or just wait until they release the next couple and then kind of grind through it all. Because it's like the other ones. It's not super long, but it seems like they're making some changes that I'm like, I don't know if they're actually making the changes or I'm just perceiving it this way, but I'm kind of digging. So one of my big complaints with the newer stuff was that the combat was kind of like laughably easy. There were boss fights where I didn't have to heal. I didn't have to really think about anything. And in this one, there is at least one boss fight that kind of had me like kind of frantically managing my healing because I play as a healer and crowd control stuff. And that was pretty cool. The way that they kind of have enemies laid out with this new stuff seems a lot more natural than before. So for example, you're raiding this kind of area, and instead of just run up to a group of enemies that are standing there, kill them, run up to the next one that are just kind of statically standing there. This one does like a job of you're running up and past an elevator, and the elevator door will pop open, and a wave, like 2 or 3 waves of guys will come at you hot.
Neat.
And
So they're actually kind of advancing the combat system and stuff.
Yeah, it totally felt that way. Like I would round a corner and they were right there running at me, and it was a little bit less of, okay, I can take a break here. I had to be really aware of my surroundings to make sure that I had finished off all the waves. It felt a lot better, and the enemies seemed to be a little bit longer to kill. And I had to, like I said, monitor the health on because I'm a healer and I had a companion set as DPS. So I had to shield her and heal her way more than I remember in the earlier chapters. Like the boss fight that I did was probably the best since the Revan storyline stuff. So I hope they kind of continue that way, because I still think the story's really, really good. They have a companion that seems decent. She has some depth, but the combat was not anything special before. So I'm hoping they kind of go more down that route. So I don't know.
Like a good idea with it kind of being, shorter stories that you're getting, because they're getting, the little bits, because before that is kind of the thing was the story was awesome and you got a huge amount of story, and the fighting was a lot less. And like you said, you just kind of tore through the fighting. I mean, there were a couple times where I would just all of a sudden die and be like, why did I die? I don't know, just how, RNG works. But overall, the combat was just brutally easy.
Yeah, it was just like you were just plowing through to get to the next story beat. This one is with the addition of having the enemies come at you more naturally, and also seeming to be a little bit more bullet spongy, I guess. I don't know. I was really, really happy with it. So I wrapped it up, and they kind of give you a sneak peek at where the next one's going, a little synopsis, kind of like, you would see like on a TV show or something. I'm still going to keep playing that. The storyline's still really good. There's tons of people. Like that game seems super active still. When I'm in the hub worlds and stuff like that, I know there's some chatter that Shannon and I had saw recently where people were wondering if that game's kind of dead again. Doesn't seem like it to me, but that's it.
Sweet.
Dead air.
I think you put everybody else to sleep.
Shannon's going to load it up.
She's going to go work it out with
Where did she go?
Developers. She's just done with us. How about you, Slurms? How was your what you been playing?
Let's keep that train rolling, Brent. Choo choo. Hi. How much have we already talked about Black Desert Online?
We talked about fishing.
All right.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest. I haven't played a whole lot of it. Finally got a chance to fire it up last night, and I spent most of my time dicking with the UI.
Oh my god, my mic spun off. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm like, why aren't they? They're just like talking over me. Okay.
Now you know how it feels.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I spent most of my evening in BDO last night messing with the UI, because goddamn, it's a busy UI.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. It was like, I'm not that stuff typically doesn't bother me, but it was just so messy. So I turned off a lot of like the navigation stuff that was popped up, because it was really just taking me out of everything. It felt like I was, I don't know, playing Tempest.
What about the music? Did the music kind of keep you out of it too?
You know what? I don't recall the music now that you mentioned it.
I don't want to spoil it. Have fun with the music while you're in there.
Okay. But what was it? I'm trying to think of what else I turned off in the game. Oh yeah, they're like, for some reason, like after I hit level 6 or 7. Did anybody else get like the little pop up in the middle of the screen that like at any given time would tell you what actions your character could take?
Yeah.
Okay, like it wasn't there for the beginning of the game, but then like after I got to a certain level, it suddenly popped up, or maybe it was after a quest, and that was like just dead in the middle of the damn screen. So I went into the UI editor and turned it off because I didn't like it there. But other than that, I think the game's pretty. But I think the realization that there are other races evident in the world made it really weird that you're stuck not only with only human characters, but still, again, the sex locked classes. It's like there seems to be like so much going on in this world, but I'm only this small part of it. But maybe that's a thing.
Yeah, is that a really dumb question? Is that something that's in the game, like other races that we can choose?
No.
I don't believe so.
Well,
I didn't think so.
Yeah, actually, the Ranger's an elf and the Berserker's a giant.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that
Well,
makes
that
sense.
explains the size. I didn't realize that the ranger was an elf.
Her ears are pointy.
Is it okay? You know what? I never even went into the
Yeah.
the creator
You can
for
make them
that.
not pointy if you want.
Really?
But
Well, that makes it even weirder. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like how locked it is. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys aren't. I mean, you guys be done in like 2 weeks. So I'm not really worried about
Probably.
how much you like it. So it's fine.
Then we can say I would have stayed if the
if it
gender.
wasn't gender locked. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
no, I don't think that's what'll kill my staying in the game. So we'll see.
Well, and what's weird is with all the things that, because there is a ton of crap that just bugs the crap out of me in the game,
Mhm.
but there's a ton of stuff that's just so bizarre, new, and different that I'm not as bothered by the crap that bugs me.
It initially seems like one of those. I guess we'll wait and see what this is.
It's like the
There's enough stuff to
voiceover,
discover.
like the voice acting in it is just, in my opinion, just horrid.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
dog
bad.
shit. It's bad.
Not good.
But,
But
I
you
just
guys-
don't listen to it anymore. I just
You know
click
what?
through and
Yesterday I was kind of like, oh, this is kind of crap. This is kind of crap. But then I played a Valkyrie and I was sprinting and I did a flying drop kick, and
You were like happy.
that was pretty good.
yeah, when I leveled it, it goes, you can now teleport. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's see what this does.
Yeah, the ability, like that stuff seems really, really cool to me so far.
Yeah.
Valkyrie can pick up someone and like body slam them down.
Oh, Brad.
And Fluxay was telling me about the warrior can basically power bomb
Are
somebody.
you gonna make a Valkyrie called like Sasha Banks?
I might, and I
Yeah,
want
like
to. I
you
want
want.
to do an emo. I mean, I want to do a macro where I yell double guns every time I do a flying drop kick.
Awesome. Awesome.
Has anybody like kind of already? I don't know how much time you guys have spent in it. Has anybody kind of figured out what they want to play come launch?
You missed this part, but I've been sick in bed, so I've
Oh no!
my character's been fishing on a bank for the whole time. So
So you want to be a fisherman?
no, I want to go play, but I haven't been able to. And then tonight we're podcasting, and tomorrow we have D&D all day. So I'm actually probably not going to get to play BDO for closed beta.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's kind of a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that.
And Sunday we have family plans. All
Play
day.
tomorrow morning.
No, tomorrow morning I'll have to edit the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know.
yeah. So I'm probably not going to get to play.
I was kind of not sure what I was going to play. I rolled up the wizard, but I was kind of bummed because I wanted the Valkyrie is what with the healing as one of its bullet points jumped out at me, but I tend to like to play male characters, so I was bummed with that. And then level up the wizard some and saw that they actually kind of have pretty decent healing abilities that they can get.
Really?
So I think I might do that as the main.
The wizard.
Mhm. I'm gonna try the ranger before beta's over, though.
I'd like to try the ranger. That's for sure. I've toyed around with the warrior some and the berserker some. So far, I actually kind of like the warrior, but yeah, I want to definitely get a hands on the Valkyrie and ranger before it's all said and done, so I can make a decision.
I'm not.
Does anybody try tamer or sorceress?
No, I
I've
do
not.
want to try the tamer,
That's one of
but I
them.
haven't yet.
So what's the deal with the tamer? I don't.
It's like
Is it just like a pet
Beastmaster.
class?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like Mark Singer, except a chick.
And I don't know if it's
Same
like
loincloth.
Hmm
But it's
Like-
a 12-year-old girl though, so it might bother you a little.
Well, that's like I bought a Speedo today with my free cash. By the way, if you didn't notice,
In real life?
Yes,
Okay.
in real life.
Oh, you people.
Yeah,
who
I want
are
to. Here, wait. I'll put it on.
If you come to Comic-Con, bring
Those
that.
with the audio version only are missing out on some hot camera action right now.
Right. Oh, jeez.
So when Brent wears the Speedo, he becomes the tamer.
Oh my. Getting weird. Brent's got a new
I have
nickname.
no clue what I was gonna say now, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it was very good info.
In depth and awesome.
Oh,
don't mind-
the tamer.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like reading the stuff, it almost seemed like the tamer may be more like mage-like because it almost sounded like elemental, like creatures. So I couldn't get the idea of whether they like tame creatures or
Summon
they
them.
like summon like elemental
I thought
kind
they
of things
summoned.
to fight for.
You know what? I don't know. I have no
That
idea.
sounds cool though.
I'm gonna try it before,
You have a
if,
Brent
Yeah.
class. I'm
at
not
least a little
sure.
bit.
That was my second choice. So, which is my first? I'm gonna try. I know my problem is if I try something, I play it for about 20 levels, and then I try something else for 20 levels. So I'm gonna try.
delete
Yeah,
your
I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna try not doing that. So I'm gonna try and just stick with the one, which is hard when I can't even get into play that one. But anyway,
Mhm.
I wanted to move on a little bit.
Sure.
Still
Hit it.
talking about some BDO, but I wanted to give the results of our final BDO CBT2 giveaway. That is the Black Desert Online closed beta test 2 giveaway.
How many of those giveaways did we have?
We had like 14 giveaways.
I know.
So I called in sick yesterday, and then we got up. All right, here's what happened. We had 5 keys to give away for our audio and YouTube listeners. If you listened to our last show, you would find out that you could email us and get entered into our second chance giveaway and have a chance at one of these 5 beta keys. And it was kind of funny because I saw people like would tweet me and whatever and say, oh, I missed the live show, so I didn't get a chance at those. And I'm like, you don't listen to our show. A couple of people I sent messages to, but a couple of them, it was after the giveaway was done. So I was like, oh, well, no need to rub it in or anything. But anyone I could, I kind of gave them a heads up, like, well, you can still have a second chance to try and let them know. But what happened was we only had 22 people enter, which was actually a lot. That's a lot of email for us to get for our show. So I was really happy with it because it wasn't a lot of people to disappoint. But then on the other hand, I thought, well, it's only a few extra keys. Wouldn't it be nice if I didn't have to send anyone a rejection, like email saying, no, you didn't win. So I contacted Black Desert again, our contact there, and but he didn't get back to me in time for me to our deadline that we had set to let people know their codes was starting to pass. So I was like, I had to send out those emails and give out the codes to the winners. I used a random number generator in case you're wondering how I did that. So I didn't pick anybody, and then I sent out the other email, said, sorry, you didn't win, but thanks for participating, blah, blah, blah. Well, then yesterday morning, I get my email, and I had an email from Black Desert, and it's like, hey, here you go, here's a few more keys. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I hurried up and took those keys, and I put them through the random number generator. I didn't have enough. There was like still 6 people who weren't going to get a key. I thought, but this is still like a lot of people that were going to make happy. So I emailed all those people all their keys, and then all of a sudden Brent messages me. He goes, hey, I got 10 more keys. I'm like, no way. So then I emailed all the other 6 people and let them know, hey, you got keys. So every single person who entered our second chance giveaway by email got a key. And then we actually had 4 extras. So what I did was I hurried up and went online for the closed beta test, and streamed it on YouTube Live, and just had people pop into the chat room there, and I just threw them into the chat room. So I was only on for like, I'm boring Brent, apparently. I'm really sorry, Brent.
No,
He's
you're
just
not.
he's hanging out in the sun.
That's-
He's just relaxing.
That is adorable, though. So that's what I did. And then by the time I got all that done, I was like, I think I got to like level 10, but then I couldn't stay up anymore. I went right to bed, and that was it for me for the day.
when you said you used a random number generator, I had this picture of you like you had one of those old bingo like ball turners,
No.
and like your son is working it and yelling out numbers to you.
No,
They
I
dropped by
actually
2 numbered balls
I
into
actually
the
went online and
tumbler.
Googled
Balls. Did someone say balls?
random number picker 1 through 22, and it sent me to a website, and you could choose pick how many out of how many, and then numbers. So that's how I did it. I had everyone listed on a sheet. Then I emailed them all, and then one of our long time listeners, I emailed him the wrong code. He's like, "This is taken." I'm like, "Shit!" So I had to hurry. I was like, "Here's your code. I'm so sorry." And then he was like, "It's no big deal. Thank you." So of course I messed up one dude's, but
Sorry,
it's all.
Brent's having so much fun with the green screen
You know
right
what?
now.
I don't care. I'm being boring. I apologize.
No, you're not.
Um,
I just knew what you were saying.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I had already
We're
heard
all
and done and lived through
already
all that.
involved in it.
So
We ended up having 3 giveaways because we did one live one last week on our show. Then we did our second chance giveaway via email, but then everyone won that one. And then we had a third chance giveaway on the YouTube live channel. So we gave away a lot of keys. Gave away 30 keys, which is pretty good for our little podcast, I think.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that
So
guy was sick
congrats.
of me. He was like, "Yeah, these are the last ones I'm giving you." It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You gave that other site like 1,000, right?
Did you say that?
But 18, that's cool. No, I did not ask that to him.
No, we really appreciate it, Black
Yeah.
Desert.
It was
Yeah, we
really
really
cool.
do.
It was really, really, really
You
cool.
cheap.
And I emailed him. I'm like, because my email was like,
I have your car towed across town, and all you have for me is light beer.
I emailed him. I'm like, I know I'm being greedy, but we only had 22 people enter. It'd be really cool if we didn't have to send anyone any disappointing emails. And he's like, oh. But it was cool.
Cool.
Yeah. And I wanted to do that because everyone in our live chat room last week and everyone who emailed was just so sweet and so polite. And like, even after last week when we announced the winners really quickly, and only the winners had to stay for a whisper, and so many people stayed and engaged in the show, and it was a great community. So really wish we could have given out more to those people, because you want good people like that, in the game.
Absolutely.
But anyway,
Yes.
our temporary BDO segment is going to be ongoing until these
The
clowns.
next 2 weeks.
Yeah, until these clowns get bored with it and move on to something else. So you can probably just plan on us talking a bit about it regularly for a couple of shows here. But I did want to say, though, like, to kind of go off what we were talking about earlier, the AFK activities are amazing. This game actually, for those that don't know, actually encourages you to stay online. So unlike any other MMO where it's always been considered rude to like find ways to stay online to avoid the queues and all that stuff, one, there hasn't been a queue. Like, nobody, I asked in Discord today, like, has anyone had a queue? And a lot of them have been logging off and not staying online for whatever reason. And they're like, no, there hasn't been any queues at all. And
I think that's just habit of people.
But when I got on last night, it even said that the world was full, and I got in.
cool.
So I don't know if it really wasn't full, or it was almost full, or if it was like one of those like Billy Crystal you're mostly.
Or it's like, come on, like they've opened up the rope and let you in anyway.
All right.
Yeah. You've been here
Already
before.
had
I know
that.
you.
And did you already have a character made on that server?
I did.
That might.
That's what it
something
kind
to
of
do
looked
with
like
it.
to me. Is like if you already had a character on the server, it would let you in,
Okay,
but
that's what I
maybe
was
it won't
wondering.
let you make a new character.
But I'm just
if
thinking
it's
from
full.
past MMO launches, sometimes even if you had the character made, it didn't matter. If it's
Yeah.
full, it's full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back of the line,
Yeah.
buddy.
But yeah, the thing with AFK activities is you need to run to build up your stamina. You need to carry trade packs to build up your strength. You need to fish to acquire fish, obviously, and to build up your skill in fishing. So, I mean, all these activities can be done while you're not playing the game. You can set your character on a running loop or on a trade loop. You can't do it in the beta, but when it goes live, you can. People have done it in the Korean version and then the Russian version, and there's YouTubes about how to do that. But you do that, and then you go to bed, and when you wake up, you're like all built up with your strength and your stamina, and
I've been running
all
on.
your
strong.
inventory is full of fish. And you can build up your horse skills. I don't know if it's like a horse riding skill or if maybe your horse builds up skills. I'm not really sure about that one, but you have to ride your horse to build up some sort of skill. And so people will set their horse running on a loop too, like a bigger loop, obviously, than just running. But yeah, so you just do that and go to work, come home.
Just do like Ultima Online where you just jam a coin in the keyboard to make it so that
You don't
your
have
character...
to. You'd like
What?
no. There's like you just like hit like I think it's like Alt and something on the map, and then click it back, and it makes a little loop, and you just hit T to start your little auto running thing, and it should
That's
loop
crazy.
around.
I'm still gonna jam coins in my keyboard though. Okay.
You can do that if you want. The other
understood.
issue I've had that was kind of different but maybe good is guilding people is not easy, and it's hard to explain to people like that it's not that easy. So you have to either see on your monitor that character that you're inviting, or they have to whisper you. You can't just choose them off of your friends list or anything. It's a very that person has to engage with you somehow. Either
Well, that prevents like every instance of someone just throwing guild invites at random people.
it limits it. The only way you're going to get a random invite is if you're like in their monitor, in their vicinity, and they
Okay,
click
so
on
you can still
Yeah.
do it in the vicinity of someone.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh
that makes
yeah, I
sense.
got a macro to do it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm growing our guild in beta.
I don't want anyone in our guild.
I'm just kidding. I don't have the power. The one thing I noticed was with the guild screen, there's like nothing. Like it's so like barren of like
Well,
guild information. It's
We
like,
don't have a guild. We have a clan.
oh, is there a
Whoa.
difference?
Hmm.
Yeah.
A clan is for free, and it's limited to 15 people. And it's not really a guild. To have a guild, you need to pay 100,000 silver, and I couldn't.
Oh, I got that.
But I couldn't because I was in bed. So I was.
Well,
like,
but you've been fishing. You've got enough money now.
well, all
So
my
you paying fish,
Rolling in it.
I'm confused. I don't know how to sell
paying
them.
mackerel.
Silverfish.
How many
That is one of
mackerel?
the things I'm trying to
Wait,
figure
wait,
out because you
hold
can
on.
sell them
I'm
to
trying
the
to tell you.
store.
I'm trying to tell you. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So
You choose not to.
I
So I
know.
stopped
The
talking.
girls are talking.
What other kind of fish are there?
So all my fish started turning red, and so now they're all like not worth anything anymore. You only have a certain amount of time to turn them in.
You
So
spent
I
too
have,
long
I have all
fishing.
these rotten fish in my bag.
You're like, if someone's just watching you, you look like a crazy person. You're fishing and you're putting the fish next to you and they're rotting and you're just getting more fish.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're a
Yeah.
rotten fisher.
Can't get
I-
enough of this red ass fish.
I just like fishing. I don't actually like fish.
Have you actually done the fishing though?
Yeah, I did.
Like not
once.
just the you hit the thing spacebar and then go away and then you
No,
have
no, I
fish.
did-
Like where you actually catch it.
Just once. I did it once.
It's so cool
It's
because
pretty
there's
good.
like this mini game that you go into and it's like, and all of a sudden like things kept popping up for me to do and I was like, oh crap. Like, okay. And it's probably not going to be as cool like once you do it 5 times,
yeah.
but the first time it was really cool.
Will it be like real life for me and I still have to have somebody put the worm on the hook for me?
Yes.
Is there
Yeah, there's
is there
your
an NPC
grandpa's
that I
there
can
in
hire
the
for
game.
that?
Serious?
Huh?
But it's
Are you serious? You ever put a worm on a hook?
I think once. I
What
went
about a
fishing
frog?
I went fishing last year. It was like the first time I went fishing since high school.
My dad used to like always take me fishing. Get up at like 3 a.m. and go out fishing.
Worms are icky.
we would just use our arms,
Yeah,
put it into the hole.
I would bait my own hook. It was no big deal. But we would also go like salmon fishing in the streams, and like that's fishing. Like those things are huge.
You got to dodge the bears and shit.
Well,
That's
it's
real
Michigan.
fishing.
I want
It's
to fish with
Michigan.
dynamite like Crocodile Dundee.
Fuck yeah.
We didn't have any bears where we went. But anyway,
Pansy.
But like what you're saying, when you sell the stuff, it's really confusing because you can sell it to the store, but they're like, if you sell it to us, you're going to lose like 30%. You need to go to the like marketplace or something.
trader, yeah.
But
and
you
then-
also need to be in this village and connected to this village.
And I didn't
you're
understand how to do any of that, and I wanted to go to bed really bad, so I didn't learn that before I went to bed.
Jesus,
Yeah, I
I
just
really
sold it
hope
at
the
30%
trader's name
loss.
is Joe.
Like Trader Joe.
That's fine.
There might be one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, way to kill that.
That was
Jeez.
no recovery. Sorry.
Out of here.
Yeah, I made the clan, but then I went to bed, so no one's been able to get in the clan. I made 2 people officers, and Jason's been running upstairs because he works from home. So he's been my character's been online, so he's been running upstairs, inviting people here and there, like when they send him messages through our Discord. So some people are in.
Nice.
Yeah.
He threw me one today.
Did you get in?
And
Did you
it's
make
so
him
weird because it's like, well, I've been talking to you, and he's like, it doesn't work though. Just please send me a whisper, like I told you to. Just send me, for God's sake,
Just
please
do
send me a
what I
whisper.
freaking said!
Well, I saw that was so weird. I saw like this other little chat box that wasn't a whisper,
But
and
that doesn't work.
yeah, it was strange.
You have to get
Yeah.
a whisper from them. You can't whisper them and click on their name. They have to whisper you.
After, yeah.
And so then you can click on their name and invite them.
I bet once we get the guild, it's going to be much easier though.
Once we get it's gonna be chaos for the first 2 days, and we get everyone in, and then we'll have enough people at the right levels to invite people, and then it'll be fine. I doubt I'll be sick again in March. Right?
Yeah. So, yeah. What day does it actually launch on? Like day, like
The
a
technical
Thursday,
official
a
day
Wednesday?
is March 3rd.
Which is a
That
Thursday.
is a
Oh wait,
Thursday.
that's the 2-day head start day.
No, that's the actual official launch. The
So then
2-day head
Tuesday.
start is Tuesday the 1st.
Is
Some
that 2
people
a.m.?
will already be in on the 28th though. But I
The
don't
first of
think
the
we
month.
I don't think we have anyone in our guild who got the big $100 package, because we are a casual group, and everyone just needs to be paid. Just go ahead, play the game. We will get you gilded as soon as we can, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just play the game.
On the 2-day head start, can we play Bone Thugs and Harmony all day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I just assumed we were gonna.
Because it is the first of the month.
Yeah. We're what?
Nice. Now, also, just something for people to be aware: if you're in beta, you can get 60 euros worth of free pearls if you
Just
go to the pearl
cash
shop
money. Yeah.
and click like the refresh exchange button. They're down at the bottom. It'll send you to a website, and you'll have to click through some crap on there. But then you refresh, and you've got it in game, and you can buy like suits and pets and
So free cash out
Speedos.
money for beta only.
heroes.
But you can play with all the cool things. So that way, when the game launches, you're going to be like, but I want that again. And then you'll spend all your real money.
Yeah,
Really
it's a
smart.
great idea for
It
them,
is.
right?
It is. I mean, we're testing our cash out, but yeah.
Yeah. We're getting you addicted. Here, have a couple
It's
packs.
like, I want that boat.
Here's 2 packs. That'll do
Yeah.
you, kid.
Yeah.
You'll be back.
And you know what I'm looking forward to? I hope everyone knows this. We are not like, we've got a little group forming, tiny guild of longtime players we've always played with, and some other people are asking to join. I want to really strongly just nail this home that we're casual. Half of us will fall off in a couple weeks, and most of us will just like farm and fish and stuff, like, and do naked trade runs. Like, it's gonna be, we're not gonna be the vicious dominating server guild that's, you know, controlling all the nodes and so we're not gonna do that at all. We're not.
That's what she thinks.
No.
We'll be doing it, people.
Brent's gonna just
Be
change
doing
the
it.
whole
You
thing.
got this.
Yeah. All I have to do is talk about EverQuest for like 10 minutes. He's gone.
Oh, we're going back to EverQuest. They got a new server up. What's going on?
You can make a boy or a girl dark elf.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
the,
Oh, let's make a
Black
Dark
Desert.
Elf clan. All Dark Elf clan. Guild. There are guilds there. Yeah.
Of Tear Doll.
Yeah. No, Steve and Jace are like, no. But
Gotta
I
go
am looking
halfling.
forward to naked trade runs with Slurms and Saya again.
Hell yeah.
That'll be fun. You two are the only two I really think will stick with me on this, because we all like Dark Age a lot, and everyone else didn't. So we'll see.
There's no donkeys though.
There are donkeys.
There are donkeys?
There are donkeys,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
There's donkeys and
I saw
wagons
'em.
and horses and elephants.
Yeah.
Shit, I know
Get
jack
one
shit
pretty
about
pretty
I
fast
know.
too.
And I gotta say, the map system in this game is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is. I was very impressed by the maps.
And a lot
It
of the
was
things
pretty
that
rad.
like a lot of people had hangups about with Dark Age are not in this game. Like, there's not a limit to housing. There's not a limit to your farming. There's not, you don't have to subscribe to participate in things. So, not, a lot of hangups people, and then the combat's way more interactive. So
Oh
Yeah,
fuck yeah!
I have not had much of an opportunity to play around with it, but I love how it feels so far. So we'll hopefully get a lot of time tomorrow.
That's the thing I think that will keep me. Like I have no delusions I'm going to be playing this game forever, but I think that's going to help keep me in it for a little while. And I was really impressed when I played with the Wizard and then went into the Valkyrie, just how different they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested that's going to be an interesting thing to kind of to jump around and see which one feels right. Because like the Valkyrie, like it was like kind of like playing like Devil May Cry or something like that.
No shit.
And they do a really slick job of trying to teach you the combos. So I like how they have the whole thing where you can hit a button to do the move, but it's not the most efficient. And they set it up to where if you hit the button to do a move, a little video will play and say, "Hey, here's how you do it, the proper way."
Stop being a jackass.
Yeah, pretty much. But I really like that because it took me a while to kind of get some of those moves ingrained into my memory. And with the Valkyrie, also I noticed that there's in the tutorial here's a beginner video, here's an intermediate video, an advanced video. So I think it's because it's not there's going to be some people who I think only play MMOs and it's going to throw them off. But I think they do a fair job of trying to teach. How the combo system works.
I'm having trouble with the combo system and how you hit tab to go in and out of the combat stance and stuff, because you remember how I bought this really super quiet keyboard for $20?
Yep.
All the keys are sticking.
Oh.
And that's not good when you're playing a game with a lot of combos.
No.
So I don't know
Why are they sticking?
They just stay down now. Like whenever I hit them, they just stay down. And I don't eat here or anything. So
you're eating ribs in there.
No.
Cracking
ribs and wine.
I don't. Like, it's all clean and
well, you're not, but Jason's going down there when you're not there and eat some ribs.
I saw
he
today,
has been.
And
I eat wings now. I'm gonna go eat them in there.
I saw today on the messages he was sending people. Like, I was like, I didn't say that to Brent. I didn't say that to Brent. So,
I said it was me.
I know.
Well, and like I came back to the computer at one point and I just saw this hi for you and I was like, hey. And then it was like, oh, that was a hi from like this morning. Like the chat does weird things too.
Oh.
But you can make a separate tab. Like that immediately I made a separate tab that is just whispers and guild chat.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I did the exact same thing, and I don't even look at.
I'm tired of the joke that WoW's the first MMO. It's like, okay, let's.
Oh no shit, man!
It's the traditional troll. It's.
Good God.
It's so hack at this point.
I know.
It's just so dumb.
Fuck, I'm sick of seeing the same stupid fucking jokes at the beginning of a MMO launch. I know, I've turned it off, trust me.
But you can be happy a little bit, though, that they're wasting all their energy.
That's a cool thing, I think.
Whenever you talk in world chat, for those that don't know, it uses your energy. Your energy you
that's
need
cool.
to farm.
I did not know
or
that.
to
Wow.
Fish or to talk to your NPCs, like all that uses energy, and energy only comes back 1 point every 3 minutes.
Everything uses energy.
Yeah,
that's like the one thing that's hard to manage.
I just get this
your pool at the
like
beginning
image
really
of your
small,
character yelling and then getting really winded about it.
Yeah.
Can't do anything because it's talking about WoW.
Right before you run out of energy, everyone.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, whatever you do, don't. And then you run out of energy.
I was playing with the conversation system a little bit. I don't really understand it too well, but I watched a YouTube and I kind of get it now. I'm working. I wanted to jump down real quick. I'm gonna pass up cheating on MMOs because we had some corrections that pertain to BDO specifically. And we don't usually have corrections, but we have corrections.
Because we're usually right all the time.
Well, usually nobody bothers to
correct
us.
No one hears our wrong answer.
No, because if we say it, it's right.
Yeah. Well, we had a couple of wrong things. So corrections came in from our last show. And horse killing in BDO. We were all excited about being the horse killing guild in
You're not
BDO.
taking that excitement away from me. I'm still very excited about horse killing.
You know what's going to happen.
We can kill him over and over.
Everyone's going to kill your horse. And you're going to be like, shit.
You know what? I am so excited about killing horses. I might kill my own horse.
Now I want to say this though about this.
I did
Practicing stabbing.
Let me read it first.
Oh yeah, I guess we should do that, right?
Yeah, okay. It says, hey, you guys mentioned that horses can die, which is true, except that you can just pay the stable master some silver and your horse will be fine again. Just wanted to clear that up. Purple 7-Up on the Black Desert Reddit.
Is there really purple 7-Up?
I don't know, but I wish there was.
I want it.
I want purple. There's pink 7-Up.
Yeah, but purple 7-Up sounds good.
It's like grape 7-Up, wouldn't it be grape
just
7-Up?
drank?
Like not like grape, but like
Drank.
bubblegum.
Oh.
Grape.
And
Drank
Yeah,
was
they-
good.
Drank was so
It is.
good. Get some drank on and go to bed.
it's mixed berry antioxidants.
For those that don't know, drank was a beverage that would slow your roll. Like it would calm you. Instead of having caffeine, it had something
Like a
that made you
melatonin
calm.
or something in it,
It was
yeah.
crazy. So we bought a case of it. You can only get it in Texas. One of our guildies back in Warhammer Online told us about it. So we
Some
ordered a
drink and
case of it, and it was Jason drank all of it. And I didn't see him for a month.
It was a very relaxing month.
and purple 7-Up
7-Up
on
exists.
Brent's screen right
Jason,
now.
Go order a case of that. You'll be healthy.
Mixed berry.
It's
Man, that sounds fucking
antioxidant.
awesome.
Yeah, I want that.
Want some of that. I
Got
think like the only
antioxidants.
way I could get it is like a Coke freestyle
And
machine
we
or
need to
something.
get some sponsorships. We sell stuff here.
We need to. That needs to be our sponsors. Mixed berry 7-Up,
Mixed
not
berry
regular
7-Up,
fucking 7-Up.
Coors Light. Yeah. We'll work on that. Another thing that was a correction is that you can update your characters in BDO Character Creator. Last week I said you cannot. You can. All you have to do is go in, create a new character, but then once you launch that UI to create your new character, down in the lower left corner is a load button. So you can load up a character file that you've already saved. You can reload one of those and then save it as something else and save a new character file or save it over and you'll be all set. So
Cool.
I was wrong.
And I want to go back real quick to the horse killing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because I
Yes,
killed my
Brent.
horse today.
Let's
I
go
killed
back to this.
Did you
I
jump
killed-
in the water?
I killed my donkey today. Poor
Did you have a
donkey. Anyway,
Did you hold
What
its
happened
head
here?
down in the
he
water?
died. No, I wanted to see how far I could travel, so I just set a path and then was like on the internet doing
Was he
crap.
tired?
And
tired?
I would just ran off on my pony, on my donkey Hote, and
Oh,
I looked over and I'm like, what am I doing? I was swimming. So apparently I drowned my donkey and didn't even realize it. And when I went to go revive him, like I have like 30,000 silver from fishing. It costs 10,000 silver. So
Just if your horse or donkey drowns, if you get out of the water fast enough, there's like a little flashing emblem on the screen. If you click it fast enough, it'll just revive it right there.
oh, I was probably in the water
It's
for
too long. Okay.
Kill it
day.
again.
Yeah, there was no telling. And then I went running. I was like, well, screw the donkey. I'm just going to run and see how far. And I was in the middle of nowhere and finally just set my path back to town and went back on the internet. But it was a third of my money. I mean, at 15th level to revive them. So
So yeah,
I don't know.
If you drown your horse or donkey or whatever, if you get out of the water fast enough, you can revive it without spending money. So there's a little thing on the screen. Look for it. Very important.
live it.
Save you lots of money. If Slurms comes and tries to kill your horse, kill his horse first and laugh at him. Make videos of it and send them to us. We'll make a compilation video of everybody killing Slurms' horse and donkey.
My horse is going to be like the A-team truck. I'm going to outfit it with like
Big red stripe down the side.
well, that too, but like I'm going to reinforce it with like extra square tube. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to get my welding on. The horse is going to be just framed out, ready to rock.
Sounds like a real elite task force you have.
Yeah,
going
there's
here.
going to be some like montage music playing while I'm doing it.
Awesome.
It'll be awesome.
This sounded
Yeah,
really
nobody's
good.
fucking with my horse.
Yeah.
Now, like, I'll come running in and drop kicking fools.
Yeah.
All right. We
I can't wait to drop kick horses.
That sounds like a really cool band name.
Drop kick horses.
Mm-hmm.
We can just name our guild Donkey Punchers.
He's got a point.
It's
Probably taken.
They're limited to 10 characters and no spaces, so.
We'll figure it out. The pieces are there.
Donkey Punk.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Do you guys want to do cheating on MMOs, or do you want to go down to listener feedback?
I only have one thing to say about cheating on MMOs this week.
Is it Deadpool?
No, okay. I only have two things to say about cheating on MMOs this week.
All right, go ahead.
One, I beat Grand Theft Auto 5.
Ah, that's cool. I'm jealous.
Two, I just went and saw Deadpool right before I came here.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. You know what's kind of neat
Oh, Deadpool. Deadpool.
is leaving the theater. My wife said, "That was pretty good. That was way better than Star Wars." She didn't like Star Wars.
Different movies, but yeah.
But yeah, she actually liked Deadpool okay. She thought it was all right.
Cool.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. I love
Deadpool,
by the way.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I want to see it again. There was too much I missed. Like,
It was like I had this problem where I was laughing at one joke and I realized I missed a joke. You know?
It was
Oh
so-
my god, there's more jokes.
so quick fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed the first 30 minutes of it, but I didn't
I
feel like I
heard
missed
that.
anything.
That was really fucking weird when I saw that.
I listened to your community.
It makes me wonder
podcast.
just what your day is like, just regularly.
Why?
I don't know. Just
Oh, for those who don't know, Brent has a podcast called Commuted where he just kind of gets in his car on his way home or to work and does a show and he loads it up, and that's like, it's just, he has a topic and he just talks about it. So I subscribed to that and I heard all about that. So it was kind of
Yeah. But I don't really know how much I missed, because with trailers and stuff, like,
yeah.
I might have only missed 15 minutes. So I have no clue like how much I missed or what I missed.
Well, it'll all be awesome then when you see the annual stuff to catch.
Yeah, and I felt like I just missed maybe some sad parts. So I was like, okay, this works. Like I got the gist of everything that happened beforehand. I'm pretty sure where it came in.
yeah, it wasn't that complex of a plot.
I missed a couple things too because I got up once to get a drink and then I got up once to go to the bathroom. So I'll do that. I'll get up and I don't care. I figure I'll watch
I don't
it
get
again.
you people.
So
Once I'm in that seat, I'm in that seat.
That's
I'll
why-
be there.
That's why we sit on the end,
I sit on the end on purpose so that I know I won't bother anybody. So
especially when we're getting adult beverages at the bar at the theater.
yeah,
Because that means at least
That
one
does
bathroom
help.
break
yeah,
and
it's
a
guaranteed a
refill.
bathroom break there. So I try and
And then you
coordinate.
just say
them.
real loudly, "What happened while I was gone?"
No, never.
Yeah.
Never. All right. So we all like Deadpool.
Yep.
Just take the children. Amazing.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Amazing movie.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Don't take the children.
Those are
My
movies.
kids
baby.
love tits.
and
Oh.
and dong.
Hey, what's going on
Yeah.
here?
Dude hangs dong. Very thunder gun.
All right. So I'm gonna go down to listener feedback, and then if we want to wrap it up with extra cheating, we can. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because we actually have listener feedback, and I was so excited to have listener feedback. I want to read it. We actually got I'm gonna do the iTunes reviews first because we had a bunch all of a sudden. We have excellent 5 stars by Gary Hinch. Says an excellent group of gamers who can talk about games with perspective and experience great fun. Then we have another one, fun, 5 stars by Enoch7. Nice podcast.
Thanks, Enoch.
Then we had another one, pretty good, 4 stars by Kabir. It's KP.
Paber.
Paber. Okay.
Paber.
I can't. I don't know how to say K and P together, so excuse me for not knowing how to pronounce that. But he says, "Fun people. Kind of wish they'd focus more. Cost us a star, ladies and gentlemen."
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Yeah. I blame myself. I do. Have
Yeah, that
those-
one's on you.
I know. I have those nights where I am like, fun Shannon, and the show suffers, and it's my fault. I'm sorry. So.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're always on topic. Hey, we're gone.
Another one is amazing people, amazing cast. 5 stars by Nimrod. This is a great show. I have never been more amused while at the same time confused in a long while. Insert smiley face here. And then we have one
Yeah, that
from
sounds right.
we have one from a really long time. We have one from November that actually I don't think we read, but it says fun 5 stars by GCrave12. Very entertaining. So now we're all caught up on our iTunes reviews. If you would like to leave us one, go ahead. We'll read it. Probably unless it makes me cry. We'll see about that then.
Oh, come on. That's your
That'll
mission
be
now.
fun.
Everybody needs to make her cry.
No, then we get bad reviews.
No,
stars
I
and
don't
then
mean.
maybe
I thought I was meaning like sentimental.
I thought I meant like they were gonna be mean to me, but
No, 5-star, but like really, really touching.
they could give us 5 stars and then tell us how much we suck. I wouldn't mind that. Like that'd be hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
give us the 5 stars, but then like
I'm still going to listen, but this is why you guys are.
I got some
Real
things to
shit.
say, you people.
yeah. You can leave us iTunes reviews if you're not someone who likes to do iTunes reviews. There are various other podcast reviewing techniques that you can do, I'm sure, through Stitcher and what have you. I'm not really as familiar with those, though. You can also email us and let us know your deep thoughts at email.themmmoshow@gmail.com. You can
Questions, comments, corrections.
yeah. You can go to Anonymous and message us through our website. At,
Like the hacking group, Anonymous?
well, no. You just go to the MMO Show.
Go ask them, hey, y'all need to mess with this show.
No,
Don't mention our name.
no. Just go to the MMOshow.com. There's a button on our menu bar right there. It just says Ask Us. And I should really check that real quickly to make sure there's nothing there. But also, we got an email from JBJ Blaze. It says, "Greetings, MMOs. This is JBJ Blaze. And I was wondering, despite all your Black Desert Online talk from the last show, are you folks all excited for the Division and even its open beta? Thanks for the great show and good night." Are you guys excited about Division at all?
I'd
I
still
am.
like to check it out, but I kind of want to see where my feelings are with Black Desert first.
I played the last beta and really liked it, and there's a beta going on this weekend. It's like everything's a beta. I got into Atlas Reactor beta this weekend too, and it's the same beta as last time. So I'm just kind of like, I have pre-purchased the game. I'm
you?
excited for it. Yeah.
Oh.
It definitely seems to me like it's going to be worth. Like I, it may not be the MMO type game, but at least the single player stuff, or even just grouping with friends, seems like it could be cool enough. So I bought it.
Cool.
Of course you did. We got another email from Ryan. I think of Salt Lake City. I was supposed to put that in. I didn't. Gmail. I have to pull it up real quick because
We're not going to track him down.
No. I forgot what I.
It's
Oh,
Ryan.
I'm tracking him down.
No.
Everybody knows Ryan.
No, it's Ryan from Salt Lake City. Ha! I was right.
I got the photos. You want to put the photos up?
He says he also wanted to say that I just started listening to the podcast a few months back and really enjoy it. Keep up the awesome work. I have a long commute to work, so it's great to have something fun and funny to listen to about MMOs. Plus, you guys may have convinced me to sub to SWTOR again, and I'm really loving it. So
Go Real Salt Lake.
I blame Jason. Well,
Yeah.
sub to Star Wars: The Republic, which is a great game.
Go listen to Ye Old. I don't even remember the name of the show. Never mind.
It's not there.
Oh, is it not?
What?
I
All
don't
the
think
files
so.
are gone, aren't
Ye
they?
Old Republicast.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Brent was on a podcast called Ye Old Republicast, and we did a show called The Old Republicast.
Oh.
You guys did one almost exactly the title of ours.
Jesus.
I know.
Ye Oldie.
Yeah, but his Ye Old Republicast is still up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So he's not referring to the one we did that was named almost
Our
identically the same
Piece of
thing.
junk show.
So we have had this history of naming our podcast the same thing, apparently. So that is all of the listener feedback. It was really awesome to have some.
Yeah. Apparently, we still take sponsors for that show. So if anybody wants to sponsor the Ye Old Republic, I was just looking at the website. And I'm like, wait,
brought to
why
you
is
by
there a
Stam Sendo.
sponsorship message?
Nice.
Or Stam
Worst
Sendo.
logo in the world. But,
Brent?
whatever.
I heard you were cheating on MMOs some more. You've been playing a lot of BDO, but you've been playing some Smite, some Diablo 3.
Oh, yeah.
Do we
And
want
some
to take us out
Paladins.
first?
Huh?
Do we want to take the show out first and cut it there or no?
No, this is cheating on MMOs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be that way.
Yeah. No, I played some Diablo Trey.
Yeah.
I think I talked about that last week, though.
Oh. Well. So what'd you do this week?
Well, I did some more of that.
All right.
But I also did some Smite. Paladins beta 14's out. They have a new, and it might have been out the last beta, but I didn't play it that one. They've got a new mode out called Survival, and it's a lot of fun. And it was like 2 minutes for a match to start. They're adding in a new you can buy themes for your weapons kind of thing, and a way to craft them. So there's some changes. So go check that out if you're interested. It was a lot of fun, especially if you can't get into, say, the Overwatch beta. It may, do the same thing for you.
Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan. Good backup plan, or actually a good first plan. Paladins is good enough to be someone's first plan, right?
Yeah, it is. It was fun.
Convincing. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what it turns out. I mean, honestly, it's still in so much flux. You just don't know what it's going to end up being.
Yeah. Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about Plants vs. Zombies 2: Garden Warfare.
So it comes out officially this Tuesday, and with the EA Origin Access thing, you can download the full game and play the full game for like 10 hours.
What kind of game is Plants vs. Zombies 2: Garden Warfare?
Well, it is the sequel to Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare.
What kind of a game is that?
It is a online shooter. Third-person shooter that was surprisingly really well done with the first one. And kind of caught fire and it didn't catch fire huge, but it had a pretty dedicated community.
I was surprised it was like that. It warranted a part 2. I was like pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, me too. And this game seems really, really well done. Slurms and I played the beta when it was up about a month or two ago, and I think we both came away liking the direction they're going. So this is much more fleshed out to where there's an open world. I like how the game starts with you playing as single player playing as a plant, and you're trying to get to your hideout. And then there you can do quests, you can do story missions, and then you can hop in the multiplayer there. And the game seems really, really fucking cool. So I'm definitely, once my 10 hours are up, I'm definitely going to purchase it. I don't know, that might actually be a couple weeks with everything, all the other gaming that's going on. But I played probably about an hour today, and it looks great, runs great. I love the look of that world. And being able to run around in the open world, all the buildings, has a great art style.
I think it took because when TF2 came out, everybody was like, finally we have games that look like animation. And like Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, the first one, and even now more so the second one, I think kind of took that to the next level. Like animation has grown in years since, and there's other games that have kind of mimicked that whole style, but like the attention to detail of it and the way the art style really kind of pushes that.
They
idea.
commit to it, yeah.
Yeah, it really, really looks good and solid.
And the open world stuff is just like I almost kind of wish I could just walk around it in VR and look at it, because it looks and running on the PC. So far it looks great and runs really well. So if you like the first one at all, and I believe I haven't seen it yet. I thought there was some of your progress from the first one carries over to this one.
But I like the costume pieces and stuff stay.
Yeah, but I've just done some of the intro quests, so maybe I haven't seen that stuff yet. There's so many options of things to do in this game. So.
All right.
If anyone wants to play it on PC with me,
what do they do?
They let me know.
How do they let you know?
They can @me Jabber on Twitter.
All right. There you go. And until next week, that's how you find Jason. Where can people find you, Brent?
At Brent Copeland.
And also at the BitPad podcast and On Smite and Commuted.
Yeah, all those other things.
He's on like every podcast ever. Just download any random podcast. He's probably on it.
We may or may not be starting a new one next Thursday. So
another
stay
new
tuned.
One? What's that one about?
Starting podcasts.
TIL, name of the podcast. So.
Okay.
Today you learned.
Yeah.
Except for we're using tech.
Okay.
Learn. So it's going to be kind of like tech that you use today.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Steve, where can people find you?
Slurms.com.
Slurms.com. And I am Shannon. I'm on Twitter at Zelibeli, and also occasionally at the Game On with the MMORPG.com podcast. And you can follow the show on Twitter at the MMO Show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's it. Does anyone have any last minute things they want to put on here that wasn't on the docket?
When are we going to start Armchair Detectives?
Are you? We'll talk about that in the after show. Steve, take us out.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Said like a
Fuck it.
pro.
Put you to bed. Let's log off.
Show is in the can. Thanks for listening to the MMO Show. Questions, comments, feedback, errors, etc. can be sent to email.themmoshow@gmail.com. We invite you to write a review on iTunes, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and various other social media at The MMO Show, and visit our website at themmoshow.com. I don't know if I'm into this anymore.
Now let's just cancel it.
Yeah.
This podcast is part of the Game and Entertainment Network. Visit tgenetwork.net to find the latest episodes from all our shows.